Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Legiones Astartes Dark Angels Dreadwing Interemptor squad. It's right here in this cute little box. Don't let that fool you though. There are 5 Space Marines in here, specifically Dark Angels, and this box set, despite its small size, will cost you £49.50. Okay, it's not as horrific as the Deathwing Companions, which were knocking on the door of £70, but still, it is £50 for 5 Space Marines. The kit comprises of 46 resin components and is supplied with 5 32mm bases. If you don't know much about the Dreadwing or the Interemptors, basically they're armed with plasma burners and plasma incinerators. Think plasma guns, but they vent plasma instead of fire, like balls of plasma. And they basically leave no bodies, no ruins, nothing. The downside of this is using such weapons degrades the Space Marines themselves. So yeah, quite a grim existence, I guess. First going through the whole Space Marine selection process, getting all those upgrades and things and implants, and then carrying weapons that, yeah, cool that they disintegrate your enemies, but also downside is that they will eventually destroy you. So let's unbox these. So they come in one of these small 412 boxes. They're your 5 bases, and this is what they look like. That'll be the thumbnail, obviously. So Dark Angels, Legion, Interemptors. Yes, this does mean that you get CAD instructions. Yeah, so they are numbered. You've got combat blades, resin combat blades. That's interesting. You get 2 different heavy weapons. That means that I don't think you can go for... There isn't a 5th plasma burner. There is a plasma incinerator or a missile launcher. Weird that these are kind of like underhand missile launchers that look more akin to grenade launchers, but there we are. Here's preparing the model, and there's all 5 of them there. So what's great about this kit is you do have the option of having all 5 of them with the plasma burners. You know, the 5th one, you've got optional plasma incinerator or missile launcher. Missile launcher does look a bit odd. You're not kind of used to these grenade launcher type missile launchers. Rather than the overhead ones, you've got the underslung ones. But yeah, you can buy 5 of these and have them with the plasma burners. Great thing about these is I think the weapons and the arms can go on any of them. I would just cut off the kind of pegs, you know, the plugs that they've got on there, and then you can swap them about. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from having a load of iron armor, plastic Space Marines, and, you know, equipping them all with plasma guns and calling them your Interemptors. But the weapons themselves do look different, and of course these are Dreadwing, so they've got Dark Angels iconography all over the place and different helmets and shoulder pauldrons, which hopefully you can see with these pictures. It is odd that they have these knives. That's quite an extra thing. I like this one, who's reloading one of the canisters, but yeah, they look cool. You've got a helmetless head there as well, but fear not, you can have all 5 of them with helmets, and that's one thing I wanted to find out as well. So I hope that's helped you maybe with your decision. Let's unbox them, have a closer look. So this was checked on the 29th of June, very recently. I am unboxing this in July. Let's have a look at these juicy parts then. So here are some of the arms. They kind of look like iron armor to me. You've got this one with the plasma canister or whatever it is. So you've got that one there. Here are all the shoulder pauldrons. They're all unique. They're all different, which is great. If we can just sort of zoom into them, guys. So they're all different. They all have different markings and things on. I know that they're lettered, but you know, there's no plugs and sockets in these, so you can use them on any of them, I think. These are all the same though, and even these, there's a little bit of difference. I think that's just flash or something, but yeah, there's a purity seal there, I want to call it, or rights or whatever, but these aren't lettered, so that's those. You've got the power plants, and I don't actually think there's any difference in any of those, but they are kind of Dark Angel-ified, maybe, with the cutouts on the back, so they are going to look different, and the cabling as well. They are going to look different than your sort of standard plastic ones. I do like Mark III iron armour, and it's going to be the main armour for my Dark Angels. And let's have a look at some weapons then. So these plasma burners. Again, you know, this squad provides another role in that you could have it as a support squad and have 5 of these plasma burners count as plasma guns, and then you've got a different type of unit. You don't have to have them as interemptors. So that's the plasma burner, and then you've got a couple more here. They look quite cool. Maybe that's like a danger valve warning. That's maybe a danger reading. It's got it. That's really far on the end, isn't it? Or maybe it's when it's empty. I don't know. But you've got some more here. And then you've got the plasma incinerator. This big boy looks very chunky. Maybe you could use it as plasma cannon. I don't know. It's a bit small for plasma. And then combat knives. Really strange that they've, you know, gone to lengths of making combat knives for these. It is odd. And then the missile launcher, which looks more like a grenade launcher, but yeah, I don't know whether you could use this with another model, maybe. The problem is though, I think either the missile launcher or the incinerator uses this arm. So yeah, perhaps not. Perhaps you can only use this arm for one or the other. Yeah, maybe with a bit of modification you could probably use this on something. These are all the heads. So I think we had a helmetless head on this missile launcher sprue. We can see that. Zoom in a bit. So this one has like some kind of filters and a mask, and then you've got your 5 helmeted heads. They look a little bit different. Well, these two look the same, but that's different. That one's quite small, and then that one's different. So nice selection of differences. And then you've got the legs and the torsos. So here's one of them. Really like the iron armor on these, and you know, I'd definitely be picking up a couple of breacher squads. Weapon wise, I'm still unsure whether to go for just graviton guns or go for a las cutter. Help me out in the comments, guys, for them. This is another one. Got some spare canisters there. This one, sort of stepping forward. I do like it when Forge World take that extra time and effort to capture the feel of what a unit is, with the shoulder pauldrons and with the torsos themselves, with, you know, actual canisters for the weapons that they're using, as well as the Legion specific iconography. It really makes you feel like you're getting something special that's only for you know, your Legion. So yeah, and that's the final one. So that's all 5 of them. and they're all of the parts and models that you get. Really nice set, really nice. Price, yeah, obviously it is expensive, you know, £50 when you can get for slightly cheaper price 20 Iron Armour Space Marines. These are specific to Dark Angels, and you know, if you wanted to go for a plastic version of these, you know, you'd be missing out on the chest plates. For one, you're going to have to pick up the Mark III shoulder pauldrons, which I don't think they do anymore. The ones that they've recently released to made to order are Mark IVs, and they're bringing out the Mark VIs. So unless you can get the Mark IIIs from somewhere, it's going to be tricky. And also you're going to need that special weapon set, which again is like £25 or so, isn't it? Which again is like £26 or so. So what's that? You're going to be spending £70 before you even come close to building like the plastic equivalent, if you were going to buy the things brand new, of course. But that is my unboxing and first look. What do you guys think of the Dark Angels Legion Interemptors? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.